a galaxy containing 100 billion suns fully formed just 500 million years after the Big Bang. That should be physically impossible according to every textbook we possess, yet the James Webb Space Telescope just photographed it. This single image has quietly thrown the entire astrophysics community into a state of absolute panic over our cosmic history. For generations, the standard model of cosmology dictated a very strict, slow timeline for the evolution of our early universe. According to these foundational rules, early galaxies required billions of years of gradual gravitational pulling to grow into massive structures. The first cosmic bodies were supposed to be small, chaotic, and disorganized fragments rather than fully mature stellar systems. But Webb's deep field infrared data revealed a massive, perfectly formed spiral galaxy thriving right at the dawn of ancient time. It contains more mature stars than our modern Milky Way possesses, despite existing when the universe was in its infancy. But here is where the story gets incredibly strange, defying our most basic understanding of how matter behaves. To understand why this discovery threatens modern physics, we have to look closely at the mechanics of early star formation. In the primitive universe, gas clouds were composed almost entirely of pristine hydrogen and helium left over from the Big Bang. These light gases typically cool down at a frustratingly slow rate, which naturally limits how quickly stars can gravitationally collapse. Because of this thermal restriction, standard astrophysics models estimated it would take hundreds of millions of years just to ignite stars. Yet, this new galaxy completely defies those basic limits, boasting a stellar mass equivalent to 100 billion suns. This extreme density means stars were forming hundreds of times faster than anything observed in the history of modern astronomy. If these measurements are correct, it implies the early universe was vastly more efficient at recycling gas than anyone assumed. That leaves us with a haunting question. What hidden force was actively accelerating gravity to build a galaxy this quickly? Without a radical new variable, the existence of this highly structured spiral galaxy remains an unexplained paradox for global science. This failure strikes directly at the heart of our most cherished cosmological framework, known to researchers as the Lambda-CDM model. This model has successfully predicted almost every major cosmic observation for decades, making this sudden error highly alarming to astronomers. Decades of work, potentially wrong. But the chemical analysis that came back from Webb's spectrograph is what truly sent shockwaves through university physics departments. And we haven't even gotten to that part yet. If the core assumptions of our universe's timeline are wrong, we are forced to consider some truly wild theories. Some astrophysicists are now suggesting that the universe might actually be twice as old as our current calculations indicate. While doubling the age of reality resolves this impossible timeline, it completely breaks our trusted measurements of the cosmic microwave background. In traditional astronomy, complex elements heavier than hydrogen and helium are classified as metals, which only forge deep inside stars. When these stars die in violent supernova explosions, they enrich the surrounding space with this newly created metallic dust. The next generation of stars absorbs this material, building higher densities and completely altering the physics of future formation. To verify the telescope's shocking data, an international team of elite cosmologists immediately initiated a series of spectroscopic tracking sessions. They utilized Webb's near-infrared spectrograph to precisely analyze the chemical composition and total mass of this rule-breaking cosmic anomaly. The results triggered a wave of rushed scientific preprints, confirming that this ancient system is packed with heavy oxygen and iron. Finding a massive abundance of these heavy metals inside a 500-million-year-old galaxy implies multiple generations have already passed away. Think about what that actually means for a second. A complete cycle of stellar life and death happened instantly. This rapid stellar evolution completely defies the standard laws of thermodynamics and cosmic gas cooling that govern modern space physics. The telescope has essentially forced us to admit that our most trusted textbooks are missing a massive piece of the puzzle. We are faced with two equally disturbing choices. Either our dating methods are broken, or early physics operated differently. If the laws of nature changed over time, then our entire framework for measuring reality is fundamentally built on sand. This is precisely why prominent tenured researchers are publishing emergency rebuttals trying to find any alternative explanation for the data. They are not trying to create cheap internet clickbait. They are staring at real numbers that threaten to invalidate their lifework. Every new deep-field image captured by the James Webb instrument seems to uncover even more of these impossible cosmic giants. Instead of finding a dark, empty, primitive void, we are seeing a brilliant, crowded landscape of highly evolved stellar systems. This is not just a debate for academic journals. It is a historic revolution in how humanity perceives reality. We are officially living through a modern Copernican moment, where the rules of the cosmos are being rewritten before our eyes. If the universe can build something this massive so quickly, it means we don't understand the ground we stand on. How do you think a galaxy skips billions of years of evolution? Drop your best theory in the comments below. We aren't just looking at an impossible galaxy out in the deep dark. We are looking at our own ignorance.